So you may notice I'm in the same shirt as I was when I ended my last reading vlog because I forgot to do an outro for that one, and I am starting my next one right afterwards. And as I mentioned in my last reading vlog, I feel like I'm falling into a reading slump. So as you can tell by the title of this video, I am going to ignore all the unread books on my shelves and reread some of my favorites. Those are all books that I've been wanting to reread anyways, and just kind of feeling kind of down and not really wanting to read, so I think this would be a really good time to jump into them. I think I'm gonna start with the selection series because I have reread Perfect Chemistry by Simone Okoles 5 times, maybe more, probably more, but at least 5 times. I typically reread this series once a year. It's just a feel-good series for me, and I just love them. I fly through them. I read the selection series like last July. I actually did not plan to read them. I got stuck in traffic on the way to my boyfriend's house, and my audiobook finished. I needed something else to listen to. Listen to the selection, and I flew through it. I listened to that audiobook in less than 24 hours. As soon as I was done with it, I ordered the box set for the entire series. And so once the box set was here, I finished the next 4 books in 4 days. I really was reading a book a day with these, and that's exactly what I'm looking for right now, just kind of something I can easily fall into, something I know and love, and I'm really, really excited for this. I should read books on my shelves that I haven't read yet, but that's just not what I want to do right now. So I'm going to reread some favorites and take you guys along with me. I'm editing my last weekend reading vlog. Guys, as an update on my reading last night, I started the selection. I read the first 100 pages. When I get to read again today, I'll be starting chapter 10. I do need to get up and shower and get ready for work. I've mostly been working from home, but yesterday and today I've had to go into the office. It is cold and rainy outside, so I don't want to do anything but lay here and read the selection. It is so good. I love these books so much. Basically, the selection takes place in America, but it's many, many years in the future, and it's no longer America. It's called Ilia. Could be pronouncing that wrong. Might be, but what else is new? And so the prince of the country is now becoming of age, and it's time for him to marry, and they feel like it's a good way to keep spirits up and keep people going is to bring in 35 girls from across the nation for him to choose from, basically. And so the book is kind of a little dystopian, set in the future, and it's kind of like The Bachelor. I've never watched The Bachelor, but I do fly through these books. These books definitely are not new. Like I said last night, I was late to the party, started them last year, finished them in one sitting. And I really do think just stopping and reading some of my favorites is really going to help keep me from falling into a reading slump. Like I said, I read 100 pages last night, and I have not been able to do that for a minute. So I will catch you guys whenever I get the chance to read again, but I have to get up and get ready for work now. So I made myself some breakfast and read another chapter of the selection. It's time for me to go to work now, but I'm really glad that I read that chapter. It's one of my favorites. Our main female character meets the male main character. Female main character is named America, and male character is Maxon, the Prince of Ilya. It, not exactly a meet cute, but I love it. I'm really excited to keep reading when I get home from work, but now I gotta go do that. Hello! I just got home from work. It was a much longer day at work than I was expecting. For the fact that we're supposed to be working from home, I just spent 8 hours in the office, but it's fine. I am very glad to be home in my bed, ready to sit and read the selection for the rest of the night. I very well may finish this book tonight and not move again until it's time to get up tomorrow morning. And that is perfectly okay with me. I am ready to lay in bed and not move again for the rest of the night. So I will give you guys an update in a little while. I am past the 200 page mark, reading one of my favorite scenes in this book. I love it so much. America and Maxon are so cute. I love them. Oh, I'm definitely going to finish this book tonight. It's only 7:30. I have just over 100 pages left. I can't stop. Can't put it down. I'm definitely hoping that tomorrow is a short day at work for me, so I can read all of the second book pretty much in one sitting. But I just love this book so much. As much as like I have all the other books on my shelves that I need to read that are just sitting there unread, going back and rereading some of my favorites was definitely a good idea, because I was kind of feeling meh and not really wanting to read, and now I can't even put this book down, and it's going to be like that with the other 4, 5, 6, 7 books that I have pulled out to reread during this reading vlog. If you have never read the Selection series, if you were ever kind of put off by the cheesy old YA cover, just do it. Just pick it up, read it, you'll love it. It's so good. Good morning, everybody. Today is Thursday. I stayed up way too late to finish the Selection last night. I think I finally finished it about 1:45 to midnight, and then I went to bed. I am really tired this morning and I have to go into work, but that's okay. I finished the first book of my ignoring my TBR reading vlog, and I'm really excited to come home and start the Elite. Depending on what time I get to leave work today, which I'm really hoping is about noon, I think I could read this book in one sitting. I mean, I finished this one. In all honesty, this book took me like 9 hours to read. So, if I get to come home at noon, I definitely think I could finish this book today. I mean, I could probably get home at 5 and still finish this book today with how much I love it and how much I'll just fly through it. But, you know, either way, I'm hoping to be able to leave work and come home at noon. That is my reading update. I mean, as you know, I stopped to gush about this one last night. I love these books so much. They are such a fast read. Our main characters make me swoon. There's technically a love triangle. The stupid love triangle. There's really only one answer, so I don't know why the other option was even entertained, but he is, and I dislike it, but it's okay. We're moving on to the next book tonight, and then I will catch you guys later when I'm reading. I made it home from work. I've actually been home for about an hour. Came home, had some lunch, kind of sat on my bed and watched some YouTube videos. But now I'm really ready to start reading The Elite. But I'm not gonna let myself start yet because I still have to edit last weekend's failed attempt at a reading vlog that I wanted to upload yesterday, and so I need to get that done. Let's see, this book is 323 pages. I'm gonna fly through this, I know I am. So we're just gonna get this vlog edited so I could do nothing but read this book for the rest of the day. So I'll catch you guys when I'm finally reading and done editing. Past the 100-page mark of The Elite. I really enjoyed the first part of this book. We're like a third of the way done. And so we're currently at a part that I don't love. And the love triangle that I mentioned earlier that shouldn't be a thing is bugging me right now. Because Aspen, who is the other love interest, shouldn't be here. It's just no reason. And you know what? I do not dislike him as a character. Aspen is sweet. I am just a kind of person that, like, once I have my ship, I am going down with it. Nobody else can touch it. Nobody else can do anything. And Aspen is trying to sink my ship, and I'm not here for it. So I want him to go away. Definitely, it's only 6:30. There's a pretty good chance that I'm gonna finish this book tonight, that I'll stay up until it's read. But I'm perfectly okay with that. What I'm not okay with is Aspen sticking his nose where it doesn't belong. Hi guys, quick update. I have 66 pages left of this book. It is only 9:30. I am definitely going to finish this book tonight. But before I could start the third one tomorrow, I have to do 3 chapters of reading for the book club book for my friends. But it's fine, because it's only 3 chapters. It's like less than 100 pages. I could get that done real fast. Depending on when I finish this book, I might be able to read that tonight. Or I could start the next book, book 3 tonight, and just read those 3 chapters tomorrow. No, I need to read those 3 chapters before I start the next book, otherwise I'm never going to do it. I finished The Elite last night. I finished it about 11 o'clock. Thought about giving you an update then, but I decided to just kind of lay down and watch TV for a little while. Really wanted to pick up the one right before bed and just kind of move right into this one. But like I said last night, I had to do my book club reading for my friends, which I was able to get done this morning. And so now I can sit and read the one all day long and read this in one sitting like I did with The Elite. I am super excited. I don't have a reading update yet, but I was just scrolling through Facebook and Epic Reads just posted that The Selection is officially becoming a Netflix movie. I am so excited. It's just great timing for me to be rereading the book. Maxon's gonna be real. America's gonna be real. All the girls are gonna be real. I am so excited. I don't always follow like news so closely, but I will follow The Selection news, and when it happens and we have a cast, maybe I'll do a video reacting to the cast, reacting to the trailers when we get that, maybe reacting to the movie when it happens. I am so excited. I just had to share my excitement with you guys. Sorry for all the big arm movements. I'm just really excited. I had to share this with you. Again, I will catch you guys for real next time when I have a reading update. Bye. I'm 77 pages into the one. Definitely think I could probably finish this today. I do think America is a good female character. She is strong, she has her morals, she sticks to them, but dear God, does she stress me out sometimes. Oh, she is stressful. And you just never know what she's gonna do. I mean, like I said, this is a reread, so I do know what she's gonna do, but does not mean she does not stress me out. That was my reading update. I'll let you know that I'm stressed by America Singer. I am down to a little of this book left. Oh, it's the end of the book and we're gonna hit like the main like climax, and I forgot it happened like this. Oh, I'm nervous. I know how it all works out, but I'm nervous. Oh, I kind of love that I can still feel like this and get nervous, and like earlier when America had me stressed, I could still feel all these things even though I've read this book before and I know exactly what happens. It's really, really special to me that like this book still makes me feel all the things even though I've already read it and know exactly what happens. Just finished the one, which is the third and final book in the selection series. I'm so happy. I love it so much. Earlier in this vlog, I was talking about ranking the books in the series by my favorite. I am going to go 1, 3, 2. 2 is not bad. I love it still. It's just my least favorite of the 3. So next I will start The Heir, which, as I've mentioned, is kind of part of the selection series, kind of its own spin-off that takes place 17, 18 years after these are over. The next 2 books will take place following America and Maxon's daughter as she is ready to become queen and she looks for her husband, and she does the first like gender bent selection where it's 1 woman and 35 men. It is Friday. I probably will not start The Heir until Monday. My boyfriend is coming over, so I'm going to spend the weekend with him, and I'll get right back to reading on Monday. Hi everybody, it is Monday. It is 2:30. I have not started reading, and I also think on Friday after I finished the one, I told you that I wasn't going to get any reading done over the weekend. It was Easter, my boyfriend was here, so I just kind of enjoyed the weekend with him, spent time with him and my parents on Sunday for Easter. I do have, in all honesty, if I were being productive, I would be done with my work from home day already, but I'm kind of working slowly, so I'm not done. I'm trying to get my work done so I can start reading. I don't have my book next to me, it's over on my bedside table, but I'm going to be starting The Heir, which is the 4th book of the selection series, or like the first book in the like spin-off series to the selection. Originally at the beginning of this reading vlog, I had shown another trilogy I thought I was going to read, The Perfect Chemistry by Simone Elkeles, which is a series I love. Have loved it since I bought it as a sophomore, maybe a junior, but I think a sophomore in high school. I do not think those books are going to make it into this reading vlog. So I did not start The Heir last night. It is now Tuesday. I did start this morning. I'm about 3 chapters in. I haven't had a whole lot of time to read because I've been trying to, work from home. In the last hour, I have been kicked off my work computer like 3 times. I am trying to repurchase and download some software that I need to use to edit PDFs. But I'm having a really difficult time doing that for some reason. So I think it's time to take my lunch break. I just made some ramen and I'm gonna just kind of ignore the work problems for a minute, eat my food, and read more of the air. I'm all done working for the day. I was able to get the problems having earlier resolved after like talking to 7 different customer service representatives. So I got that taken care of. I read the first 50 pages of the air. I'm feeling very blah today. I don't really want to pick up my book. Over the weekend, my boyfriend plugged his PS2 into my TV, and so last night I started playing Kingdom Hearts. So I'm feeling like I might want to just turn that on and play that for a while. But I really should try and get some reading done. If I read for like the next hour and a half, I could hit the 100-page mark. And honestly, from there, like, I feel like once you hit the 100-page mark, the book just goes so much faster. Like, I feel like I just turn the pages faster, the story goes faster, and it just, all of a sudden you're on 100 pages, the next you're like 200 pages in, and this book only has like 300 and something pages. 346. So I think this is technically the longest book in the series. I enjoy these ones. I do like the original trilogy of the selection better. I fly through them faster, but I do enjoy the next two, the last two. So I'm hoping that if I sit and read for an hour and a half, I could get a good dent in and really just kind of motivate myself to read and get these last 2 books read. And it's not like I feel like the reading slump coming back. I just feel kind of mopey and gross today, so I don't really want to do anything productive. I finished the air. I am on to the Crown. I gave the air the same rating I did last year, which was 4 stars. I enjoyed it. I do believe out of the entire 5-book series, the air is my least favorite. I think it's just kind of like the transition between the characters and just getting to know the new set and trying to enjoy them as much as I enjoy the characters in the last books. But I do enjoy it, and I am off to The Crown, which is the smallest book in the series. I may be able to read this in one sitting tonight. I may have to finish it tomorrow. That's fine. Hello, today is Friday, April 17th. I am onto The Crown. I did not start it last night. Oh, look at that. I kind of match it with my sweater today. And I think I can get it finished read today. However, tomorrow is my Bookstagram's 2nd birthday, and I have a post to plan. My sister was telling me I should stack my books into the number 2. Was that a number 2? Was that backwards? I don't know. But a 2 has that hook, so I just don't think gravity's on my side for that. So I might lay them on the ground in a number 2. But we'll have to wait and see. Very uncertain. I think both are very cute concepts. I think laying them on the ground is going to be easier and more attainable than stacking, because I just don't think gravity's on my side for that one. She really, really believes in me and thinks I could do it, but I don't. So we'll see what happens. 2-year Bookstagram picture is a success. I have a couple to choose from. I think I know which one I'm going to go with. If you follow me on Instagram, you have seen that post already, because that'll be up before this vlog. And even though I really like the way today's makeup turned out, I'm going to take it all off now. I'm going to take it all off and then sit here in my comfy sweats and keep reading The Crown. Probably finish reading The Crown. So I am past the 100-page mark of The Crown. And there's a character that briefly, when he was introduced, I forgot about him, but the more and more we talk about him and he shows up, I remember that we do not like him. And until we get to that point, I'm just very frustrated and want him to go away because we do not like him. He is not a good person, but he's here, and until he double crosses Edalyn, we're stuck with him and stuck with her, trusting him, thinking he's okay when he's not. And this is just like a few of those like little frustrations of rereading, because you know little things, you know like people's characteristics and who they are, and there's nothing you could do about it. You just like know this ahead of time. I am down to about 50 pages of The Crown, and I gotta say, I don't remember this book making me cry so much last year when I read it. Yesterday, 2 days ago, I was reading The Heir, and there was a really nice sibling moment, and I cried because I miss my siblings. And now all of a sudden she's making her choice and having to let people go, and things are happening, and I'm crying, and I just don't remember. I really don't remember crying when I read this book last year. And I don't know why I'm crying now, especially since I know how everything turns out. I don't know. My next update will be when I finish the book. Like I said, I have 50 pages left. Who knows? Maybe by then I'll be a complete mess and bawling my eyes out. I don't know. I finished The Crown last night. I don't know if I told you guys about that. There's a very good chance that I finished it and went to bed. But I finished it, gave it 5 out of 5 stars, just like the first time around that I read it. I really, really enjoyed rereading the selection series. I do definitely enjoy the first trilogy of the original selection with American Maxon more than the second series, the second duology, with Edalyn and her suitors. But it's still really good, and I'm really glad that I reread them. I've been wanting to reread them since last July when I finished them. I don't know what I plan on reading next. I don't really feel like reading anything right now, but I'm sure I will pick something up. But I'm so glad I reread the selection series. I don't know why yesterday The Crown kept making me cry, because it didn't do that the first time around, but oh well, that's what happened, and I was vlogging it, so you guys got to see that. But thanks for joining me as I reread one of my favorite series and ignore all the unread books on my shelves. Bye guys, I'll see you next time.